started to get more and more media attention. In 2008, I was in a big spread in the Sunday colour supplement, Independent on Sunday. And I remember naively ordering 200 print tubes, thinking, hey, I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna sell all these prints, and it doesn't happen like that. And I knew, part of this journey I've been on has been one of exploration, where I've just failed along the way and just learnt and failed and learnt and failed, and that was just part of the journey, really. 2010, we moved to Devon, just wanted to change the scene. We've got all the adoption thing out the way, and we just wanted a fresh start. And there was a lot of baggage in Brighton, and I carried on screen printing my own fabrics, making into bags, cushions. There they are. And it was great because I could... That's right, my partner Jim, he learnt to become a screen print technician. He bought some equipment on the internet and made his own exposure unit. We had a little room where we made into a screen printing studio. So in theory, in the morning, I could come up with a design. He could expose it onto silk screen. In the afternoon, I could print it onto fabric and sew it into something in the evening, and then put it on my website and see if someone would buy it, basically. 2012 was about 2012 was a real tipping point for me. Out of the blue, I got asked if I'd ever wanted to write a book, and I said yes, I would love to write a book, and no one's ever asked me. And I signed a three craft book deal with a publisher called Pavilion, and then developed terrible insomnia because I didn't know what was going to go in the book. I was just so, oh my goodness, I've signed this book deal, and what am I going to write? Fortunately, I did manage to come up with some projects. 2012, things were starting to escalate. I was showing up more and more on social media. I think I'd started writing a blog. I don't think I'd joined Facebook, but I was attracting more and more media attention on social media. I was asked by the headhunters for IKEA whether I wanted to submit some designs, and I think I was asked to submit 10, and I think they chose one, but it was great because I think they sold something like 60,000 prints or something, and it was all around the world, and I was starting to feel that things were escalating. In that same year, they used me in their magazine in my home. That's right. By this stage, 2013, I was selling wholesale. I was screen printing so many bits of fabric to make into toys, and I was doing everything myself, and I was becoming exhausted. In fact, more exhausted than I had been as a teacher, and I was thinking, this isn't right. I took this career on so I wouldn't be stressed out, and so I employed a student helper to help me. I think Polly at this stage she'd started school at this stage, I think. So it was great because I got to invent all these different toys and characters and things and just test them out online, and sometimes they sold and sometimes they didn't. But it was quite fun, really. There's some more of my toys I used to make, and there's my daughter holding them in the background. The deal was if she appeared in a photo, she got to choose a toy. So she quite often say, "You want any more help photographing toys?" Because she liked them. That's a photo of my first Fun with Fabric book. I was appearing in more and more magazines purely from showing up online. That's a magazine called Molly Makes, and they got me to design the free cover gift. A year later, that same magazine had some awards, and I won one of the awards, and for Established Business Award, and that was very scary. I had to go in front of a panel in London and talk about what I did and show them examples, and I had never done that sort of thing before. I was really stepping out of my comfort zone. Until then, I'd just been in this little bubble in Devon, not really knowing any other creative people, and suddenly I was there showing what I was doing, and it was good. I couldn't believe that I'd actually won my award. Again, just through purely finding me on the internet, I started to collaborate with companies. I licensed some of my designs to a store in Japan called Ships, and they used my illustrations to put on bags and mugs and hot water bottles and things.